All right, guys, welcome back to another Buzz with your Cuz. Now, we're a little extra excited today because there's just a little bit more buzz happening out in the world coming from the Kentucky Derby. Not a horse racing fan? I don't think a lot of people really are, but that once a year, everybody kind of gets tuned in and watches the most exciting 2 minutes in sports, right? That's what they say. We're going to be doing a special drink for it. You've probably heard of it. I mean, they sell 100,000 of them a year at the Derby itself. We're going to take a pretty straightforward look at that particular drink. And if you hang on here till the end, we're also going to create a variation with a little bit less buzz. And maybe we'll take a trip back to 1968 at the Aqueduct when me and Vino from 60 Second Cocktails went to the New York Derby. But as far as this Derby is concerned, one of the things that everybody likes to do is make predictions. And I can predict right now with almost 100% certainty that my picks are not going to win. I'm picking off of the names. In my heart, I'd really like the number 3 horse to win, right? Brooklyn Strong, long shot, never gonna happen. Well, we shouldn't say never. Stranger things have happened. I kind of feel like Hot Rod Charlie's got a good shot, or Rock Your World. So if they finish 1-2 in the horse world, that's an exacta. That would be my pick. But I don't know. We're gonna have to tune in and find out. But what I can tell you is that we're making a mint julep, the official drink of the Derby, and you're going to need a couple of things to do this. Number 1, bourbon. We're using Woodford Reserve, the official bourbon of the Derby this year. And this will be the base for our cocktail. And guys, did you know that 95% of bourbon comes from Kentucky? Always check the label to see where it was distilled so that you make sure that you're not buying a Fugazi. Get the real stuff. We're gonna also use simple syrup. It's pretty nice. Usually I make the simple syrup on my own, but we have a couple of different things where we're going to use it and we have to mix different flavors in. So I just picked this up for a couple of bucks. It should make life a lot easier. And some mint. Now, you can buy mint simple syrup already done, but come on, you know, if we're going to use this, we might as well at least use some real mint. Make this cocktail, you know, what it should be. And we're going to muddle our mint a little bit and a jigger so that we could measure it out. Now, I will say also that I'm making this drink for a very good friend of ours, Ian Good. I have a feeling that over at the Ian Good channel, if you haven't checked it out, definitely do so. He's going to be interviewed by Mike over at Mr. Cast Iron here coming up. So if you can tune in and support him, that would be great. Also, you know, you can find this channel, obviously, Ian Good, or you can wait until he comments below and then, you know, let him know how much you appreciate his content. I think he's probably got about 450 subscribers now. We could probably swing that up to 500 here pretty shortly. And I know he would definitely appreciate that. So let's go ahead and get to Ian Good lurking around the Bourbon Trail, looking for his mint julep. And we're going to start it off with 2 ounces of Woodford bourbon. So typically your mint juleps are going to be served in a silver cup. We're going to use this so you can kind of see what's going on here. Just any glass will do. And I got a sprig with a few leaves of mint here. It's got that really nice scent. We're going to drop this in here and we're going to use this little muddling tool. If you don't have one, it's not a big deal. Don't crush and destroy this stuff. We're just looking to release the aroma in the oils. To activate them. Ooh, now it smells like a piece of gum. This is nice. Then what we do, just take this and kind of rub it around in the cup. All right, there we go. Get this mint oil. Very nice. Okay, add in half ounce. We'll add in a half ounce of simple syrup. Half ounce of simple syrup. Here we go. There we go. Now this is just sugar and water, so it probably tastes good as is. Put that in. Yeah, it's really starting to activate now. Now we're going to do 2 ounces of our Woodford Reserve bourbon. All right, up to the top. In it goes. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we'll add in our crushed ice. Give it a stir. Now I'm leaving that mint in there. You could take that mint out and use another piece of mint as a garnish. Like that's what Cocktail Tony would do. He would pull this out and he would go and get himself another set of mint. Garnish the glass. Now you could use to fill this up a little bit more with some additional ice, but we're drinking inside today. It's not very warm. Wow, it's got a nice flavor. Now again, this is something we should probably sip and savor based on the quality of this cocktail. But I can see why they would sell 100,000 of these a year, especially if it's warm out. It's very, very refreshing mint julep. Wow. That mint comes in just at the end. It's very, obviously bourbon forward. Very well balanced. Great drink. So I promised that we'd make another one with a little bit less buzz. We're going to get our mint, do the same thing. Get it in our cup. Give it a quick spin around there. We will go ahead and get those essential mint oils all over the cup. Great idea. Glad you thought of it. Very nice. Okay, 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. There we are. And in the hatch. Now, if you don't have fresh mint, but you have simple syrup or you've made simple syrup, you can also use peppermint extract. Now, I want to say this can turn into mouthwash pretty quickly. So you're going to want to use about 1/8 of a teaspoon for every 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. And that will give you the same thing, especially if you're going to make this for kids so that they can be involved. They may not like the mint in the cup. So use the extract, mix it into your simple syrup, or buy the mint simple syrup. Quite frankly, it's all fine. What we'll do is we'll fill this with some crushed ice. All right, so we got some crushed ice in there. We have our mint simple syrup at the bottom, and now we have 2 choices. If you want a little bit spicier option, ginger beer. You can top this glass off with ginger beer and have a very, very refreshing drink in the mint julep style. You can also use ginger ale if you like it a little bit sweeter, right? This has a little bit more spice to it, which I prefer. And then finally, because we have simple syrup in there, you can also use unsweetened iced tea for a little bit different of a flavor. And it makes an outstanding, no buzz, mint julep style drink. Any one of those would be great. I am going to use my ginger beer. You just get that mint is coming right up with the ginger. And as suspected, you get that spicy ginger note, and then it finishes up with the mint. It really balances it out. Has a wonderful flavor. And whether you're going to do a buzz or a non-buzz, these mint juleps are an outstanding accoutrement to your derby party, if that's a thing still. I didn't go out and spend a lot of money on a hat or an outfit, but let's go ahead and let's take a look back at our experience when we went to the aqueduct back in '68. I think you're really going to enjoy this, right, Vino? Come on, let's go.
See, come here. You got it in? Yeah, I got it in, son. It's all on kryptonite. This horse can't lose. You can do it, kryptonite. Come on, kryptonite. Look, it's a lot. It's beautiful. Don't even worry.
We've been mushed. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you appreciated it. Hope you caught a buzz with your cuz or didn't. It's up to you. We'll give you multiple options. We know not everybody is a consumer of alcohol. And don't start now if you haven't. And definitely tune in next week. We got some pretty cool stuff coming up on Monday. And as well, catching a buzz next Thursday. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking this video. Don't forget to share it with your friends and support our subscribers down below in the comments. We'll definitely want you to check out their channels. Until next time. Half ounce of simple syrup going in.